I feel like it's pretty normal on a first date to bond by sharing funny stories about your worst dates ever from your past.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great bond.
It's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Well, one of our listeners tried that strategy and it backfired in the most hilarious way possible. When the story of a nightmare date hit a little bit too close to home for the woman that he was with.
Yeah.
And all I can say is wild bridge possums were involved and none were harmed in the making of this segment.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you are about to hear that second date call, and then believe it or not, we have both people on the phone waiting to give us an update on what's happened. That's right, a special second date update with possums involved coming up right after this. We got an email from a guy wanting a second date update who says he thinks he's finally cracked the dating matrix.
Oh, really?
Honestly, I have no idea what that means.
If this has to do with
wants?
have someone taking a blue pill instead of the red pill, I'm going to be upset.
I'm just
Yeah.
hoping Keanu Reeves is on the phone right now asking
yes,
us to help him with his love life.
Yeah, it's difficult for him.
Keanu, you taking the little blue pill? Brooke wants to know.
Keanu, is that you?
Hey, this is Evan.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's not Keanu.
Not quite as hot, Evan, but okay, we'll
Oh,
take
man.
you.
Keanu probably wouldn't have said more than one word.
No, I can't live up to Keanu.
Okay. Well, sorry. I didn't mean to be that disappointed. I don't know. Maybe Keanu will call in later. But tell us about this. What's this dating matrix thing that you've cracked? What does that mean?
So there's 3 points a woman can have. She can only have 2, never the third.
I've seen this. This is brilliant.
I don't get
Go
it.
for it, bro.
What
What
kind
is
of
this?
points? What does that mean?
So they can be hot, they can be sane, or they can be single. They can be hot and sane, but then they're not single, right?
Oh, okay.
It's perfect. It works with
They can
guys,
be
too.
sane and single, but then they won't be hot.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
You can only have 2 of the 3 points, but
I feel
not
like
all
that
of
works
them.
for men too.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think that it's
No,
just a women
It
exclusive
totally
there.
does. It
Yeah.
goes for both sexes.
Look over here, Brooke. Hello.
Yeah.
The trifecta right in front of you.
Yeah, well, you're not very sane,
Yeah.
though.
Oh.
Actually,
okay.
are you any of the 3 points,
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. That
Right.
was a roast.
I'm
I'm sorry.
I'm the
I
black
wasn't going to
hole
do
of
it,
dating.
so I appreciate it, Jose, that you stepped up for the rest of the
You're
team.
not hot or sane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever the third thing
I
was.
opened myself up to that black. I stepped into it. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well,
Anyway,
back to Evan and your dating matrix. You think that you found a girl who's all 3?
Well, I definitely hope she's all 3. It
Okay.
seems like she is.
Okay.
Now, just real quick before we learn about her, are you able to offer all 3?
I'd like to think I do.
Okay.
Okay.
But Jeff thought
Just wanna
that for a
make sure.
second.
Yeah.
Don't let
Yeah.
your friends put you in check,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
So, what's her name?
Tara.
Tara.
Tara. Okay.
Okay. Where'd you meet her?
Oh, we met on a dating app.
Okay.
Do you list this trifecta theory on your bio?
No, not on the bio.
Yeah.
Probably offend people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably not the right way to lure people
Oh,
in.
people do all sorts of weird things on their dating
Yeah.
bios. We know that
Yeah,
from
you're right.
here.
It wouldn't be like shocking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would
that's
know, Brooke, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Keep falling for them. Anyway, tell us more about Tara. What'd you like about her?
She's super fun. She's really cute, and she seems down to earth.
Okay.
Oh.
What'd you guys do on your date?
We went to a bar, had some drinks, and we mostly told bad dating stories that we've had.
Hey, that's
Okay.
good. Bonding over like the bad dating stories is good.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you think it gets to a point in that conversation where it just gets a little tiresome? Like almost like ick. Like how many stories do you have? I feel like maybe the common denominator is you.
Yeah.
The last story is like in one day, all we talked about was bad dates. And
Yeah.
then,
Do you remember any of the stories?
She told me about this first date she went on where the guy she was going out with brought his mom with him.
oh, gosh.
Impressive. That's an impressive start.
And he introduced her as his girlfriend.
Oh.
To
Not-
the mom, not the mom.
Oh,
He
yeah.
introduced the new girl
No.
to the
Tara.
right? Tara.
Yeah. He introduced Tara as his girlfriend
Oh.
to his mom.
Okay. Oh my
Oh.
God.
That's pretty bad.
What's wrong with that exactly? Like, it's not like the worst thing that a guy could do, though.
It's pretty bad, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't bring your mom.
You're lying.
I know your
All
mom
right.
wants to come.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
make a note of this.
Yeah.
Don't bring mom.
The
Okay.
thing about my mom is she thinks any girl that talks to me is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your new girlfriend? No, Mom, that's just a friend.
What about you, Evan? Did you have a bad dating story?
Most of my bad dates have been kind of boring. So I tried to tell her one of my roommates' bad dates where they found an injured possum just lying there, and
Oh.
he insisted on taking it home with them.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's a lot of It's a lot.
Trying to take home a wild possum.
Yeah. It's like, how was your night last night? Well, I took home a wild possum. And they're fake. It's like a.
It's not a euphemism. No, that's
Everyone's high-fiving nice.
Yeah.
literally have to get a rabies shot later. So, okay. That sounds fun, like bonding over stuff like that.
It is kind of sad that you don't have that bad of a dating story yet.
Yeah,
Someone
right.
else's.
I mean, was there any
But
bad?
actually, no, this is right. That is good overall.
Yeah.
Was there any bad moments in the date?
It really didn't feel like there were. There wasn't a lull in the conversation. We both just kept talking. It didn't end with a kiss or anything, but,
Okay. So how did you leave it?
I asked if I could see her again. She said, yeah, sure. But every time I try to text her, she says she's busy or she didn't see the text.
I'm surprised the possum story didn't get her all
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Man. That was the kissing time.
Yeah, sure. You can see me again. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
vibe.
worried because the trifecta, the sane part is pretty easy to hide the first few dates,
Let's
you
not
know?
know, yeah. Let's the third part doesn't come up for years later. Wait
Yeah.
a
I
minute.
mean, for that, the single part is actually pretty high for one
Yeah.
date, too, you know?
But that is why he said that he was hopeful that
Yes.
she was
Yeah.
all three things of the dating matrix triangle.
Can we confirm that?
Maybe we can when we come back. We're going to call Tara for you and try and get you your second date update right after this, all right?
Okay.
All right, man, hold on.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
We're about to find out if the dating matrix can actually be broken.
Oh, wow.
Because we learned about it in the first part from our listener, Evan. Apparently, it works kind of like a triangle where there's 3 qualities about a person. They're hot, they're sane, they're single. But the rule is you can only have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're hot and sane, then you're probably not single. If you're hot and single, you're probably not sane.
No.
If you're sane and single, then you're probably not hot.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Hey,
Can't
I'm
have
just,
all 3.
But
I'm
like-
just single. Jeff has none of them. We've gone over this, so it's still kind of an honor
Wait.
to be.
Yeah, breaking it down is really depressing if you're just internally in the room.
I mean, honestly, there's no good luck on
Yeah.
any of those combinations.
Yeah.
Finding more and more
Yeah.
reasons every day to give up and move to Colombia to find a mate. But
Colombia.
Evan thinks maybe Tara could actually break the matrix and be all 3 qualities all at once.
Yeah.
We're about to call her
Perfect
and find
woman.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Don't-
see.
Don't know if she
Wow.
thinks the same since she's not calling him back.
Yeah.
You know, of him.
She's not perfect. She's not good at texting back, huh?
We're going to find out the reason. You ready to do this, Evan?
Yep, I'm all ready.
If this doesn't work out, are you going to give up on dating altogether?
Whoa.
Like this is the last chance, ditch effort
Dang.
to find the perfect girl?
I mean, it depends. If she's not single, then yeah, I'll keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the easiest one to swallow.
But if she's not hot, that would be a weird one to find out after the date.
You
But
never know.
okay.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's find out. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking for Tara.
Hi, yeah, this is she.
Okay.
Is this?
Perfect.
All right.
My name is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Yeah, the whole
Hey.
show's here, Tara. We're excited to have you on.
That's the show.
Thanks, Jeff.
What show? I'm sorry, from where?
It's a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but we do this segment called the Second Date Update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners score another meetup with you.
Okay.
Mhm.
My goodness.
I know, weird.
It's a guy.
Who is it? Do we?
Oh, yeah. I was just going to have you guess for a long time, but maybe I'll just tell you his name's Evan.
She's like, do we get to know?
Yeah.
Yes, you get to know,
Oh.
Tara. You remember Evan?
Oh my God. Yes, I do.
We've heard about the date from Evan's perspective, about going to a bar and having drinks and having seemed like a good night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said you guys commiserated over all your bad dating experiences.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, we did. That's kind of the reason why I just cannot get over what happened. I'm really honestly just embarrassed.
What?
Kind of
Uh-oh.
annoyed.
Oh, my God. What happened? Do you mind telling us?
Yeah, it just really sucks because I felt like we had a good connection, and then I got awkward because we were sharing our worst funny date stories, and it was like going really well. I told a story about how I went on a date with this guy and he brought his mom along.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
we
He
heard
told us
about that.
He said that he told you a story about his roommate.
Right. So, that story about his roommate,
Yeah.
how his roommate took a girl out for drinks and they were like really tipsy and they were walking over a bridge. He kind of got the story a little bit wrong.
Wait, what?
How would he get the story wrong?
How
It's
do you know the story?
Yeah.
Because the girl tried to bring home the possum in her purse, right? And as I'm hearing this story in my like drunken like catalog of a brain I'm going through, and I'm like, oh my God, that girl was me.
Wait.
You're a possum girl?
What?
I'm the girl.
He uses your story
Has
as a
like the
horror
worst
story.
possible date that somebody's ever been on?
Jeez.
Oh my God.
So you dated his roommate for you went on one date with his roommate.
We went on one date and I wasn't even trying to bring the possum home. I was trying to dig in my purse, like in my drunken state, to like try to give it some food, to maybe give it some life back or energy.
I
I
think I got
just-
a French fry in this purse, I swear.
Did
I got
you-
granola bars. 1 second.
When you realized that it
Yeah.
was about you,
Oh
did
my
you tell
God.
Evan like anything?
No, not at all. I literally shut down and I was like, wow.
And that's when you were
So-
like, I'm never talking to this guy
Is it
again.
like you didn't want to talk to him again because he thinks you're a horrible dater, or because you dated his roommate, a little mix of both?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Both, just
Yeah.
both. I was like, and to think also too that his like roommate was kind of exaggerating the story.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, I don't want to like kind of put them in a weird situation. But then is it weird that I went on a date with his roommate first?
Well, now's your chance to finally set the record straight and
my
get the story right
gosh.
with Evan, because he's actually on the other line. And you could tell him all the ways that he's messed up.
Oh,
Hey,
oh
Tara.
my gosh.
Oh, he's laughing. That's
Oh.
good. That's good.
You're Possum Girl?
Oh.
Possum girl.
Oh, that was me. Yeah, the story was a little off, and I didn't want to like correct it right then and there because I was just so mortified. But that was me.
Oh my God. Did you have any idea, Evan?
No, I had no idea. She has a great poker face. I had no idea.
Oh my God.
She's like, yeah,
geez.
that girl sounds awful.
So, Tara, what part of the story wasn't right? What part did the roommate get wrong?
So he exaggerated saying that I was trying to bring the possum home in my purse. I was definitely not going to bring the possum in my purse. I didn't want to touch it. I just simply was bent down by it to try to feed it my leftover, like, I don't know if it was trail mix or granola. I don't know what I had in my
You're
purse.
lucky it didn't attack you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, don't go near injured animals.
Yeah, she wasn't
Wow.
trying to
I know,
adopt
I
the
was-
injured possum. She was trying to nurse it back to health.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Does that make you look at her differently, Evan?
I mean, yeah, if that's true, then yeah, it's a really different story.
Oh
Usually
my.
I trust my roommates on this thing. He said after you had it in your purse, you started walking it back home.
Her story makes more sense.
No.
Yeah.
Yours does.
But his is more fun at a party,
Tara's
right? Like if
story-
you're gonna tell the story at a party, it's way more fun
It's,
to like.
yeah,
100%.
embellished.
Tara
for
was
sure.
actually trying to help the possum. If it was Brooke, she would have tried to cook it right
I
there
know,
on the
that's
side
what
of the
I was
road.
gonna say.
Oh, possum tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she would have bit right into it, uncooked.
Brooke actually has a roadkill purse for these situations.
That'd be so amazing.
Tara, I mean, it looks like maybe you should have said something. You should have spoken up when Evan got the story wrong.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I mean, I guess, but I really couldn't get over the fact that I just was frozen, like, oh no, like sinking in my seat, like this is me, he's talking about me.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know how he's gonna react. Dude, what do you think about this?
Looking back on it now, it's kind of funny. She just kept saying how horrible it sounded.
Well, she meant it. It sounded horrible, but just not in this way you thought.
Yeah, it did.
Like, this is horrible that I'm even listening to you
Oh,
retell
boy.
this.
And so, I mean, now that we've kind of come to an understanding here, maybe there is actually a path forward for the two of you, and we'd like to offer to send you on a second date, Tara.
Possum girl.
Yeah, we'd love to give you another shot with Evan, and we'd pay for that date. You guys can go out somewhere and nurse another, like, sick, injured animal back to health together.
I mean, I would love to go out again, and now that I'm kind of just trying to get over being so mortified over this whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, now that I know the entire story, I really cannot wait to go out again. And I really cannot wait to tell my roommate about this.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
So you are going to tell him then?
Oh no.
Because we could do it in an awkward Tuesday phone call if you want to let them know that you're dating Possum Girl now.
I think we would just hear two dudes laughing constantly. I don't know that there'd be any awkwardness. Yeah.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Make sure you give her a stuffed possum on your first date as a present, okay?
One with the stuffing pulled out of it. It has to be injured, you know.
Will do.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations, you guys. You got a second date.
All right.
Cute. And the Matrix is still intact.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorta.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, that second date update happened months ago, and we all got
Yes.
rabies shots this morning because we knew Tara and Evan were coming back to give us an update. So welcome back to the show, you two.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hi.
but thankfully we can all hug all the possums we want now.
Yeah.
I've already had rabies once, so it's no big deal.
Oh, okay.
you know.
You kind of are immune
Yeah.
now.
Well, welcome back, you guys. What's new? What made you reach out to the show?
We really just wanted to update, like, just how awesome it was, obviously, to get to talk to you guys and then to just let you guys know what we've been up to and what's going on with us.
Okay, so are you guys still together?
Yeah, we're still together.
Oh.
Okay,
cute.
what's that like, Evan?
Well, it turns out that the possum thing wasn't her being crazy. She has a really big heart and she loves animals.
Aww.
Aw.
So
I love the opposite. He's like, turns out she's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
I don't want to come across as like the obsessive squirrel woodland creature loving lady at all.
It worked for Snow White. It should work for you.
Yeah.
I mean, why there was no possums in that film is a tragedy.
It's a possum hissing.
They should have had them. No, but we did come up with an alternative. So once a month, we do go to an animal shelter together and we volunteer and it kind of like, it gets my sick.
Oh.
That's so
Oh,
cute.
man. How do you not just adopt every animal
Yeah.
on the way out?
You guys are going to have little fur babies together.
Oh, they are so cute. There really is a cute rabbit there that I do love.
Aw.
That's
Evan-
awesome.
Evan, are you ready to become Dr. Doolittle?
Yes, it sounds like it.
Yeah, as long as it's not a possum.
Anti-possum.
Okay.
So we're gonna have like a snake and a raccoon and a scorpion.
Yeah.
Citrusy. Yeah, that's still a stance for him.
Well, we're happy to hear that you guys are still together and still doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Evan he supports my my love for all the animals.
Okay.
Aw, that's great.
Yeah, and they're going to start adopting him and naming him after us on the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, keep us updated on your life, you guys. Thanks for reaching out. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.